Chapter 1. Installation of Active Directory/Domain. Click Start. Click Run or click Win key plus R combination. The following picture will pop up after the command is given. Type DC Promo in the blank white cell. Click OK. After clicking the OK button, the above window will pop up indicating the installation process of the Active Directory will start. This window will remain on the screen for less than 2 to 3 minutes. After that window closes, the above window will appear on the screen indicating that the installation of the Active Directory has launched. Click Next. Click Next again. By clicking Next, the user will now see the above screen, which has two options: Existing Forest, Create a new domain in a new forest. Click Create New Domain in New Forest. Click Next. Enter the name of the domain. Click Next. As an example, I named the domain Dell.com. Click Next. After clicking on Next, a window will appear notifying you that the name which we had given in the Domain panel doesn't already exist. This window will remain open for less than 3 minutes. Select Forest/Domain Function Level. Installing Windows Server 2008. Select the Forest/Domain Functional Level of Windows Server 2008. Click Next. Make sure the DNS option is checked. Click Next. When you click Next, the above error window will pop up. This error window pops up due to the fact we have not already connected a client's user PC with the domain, or if it's already been connected, then we have not yet properly configured it. This is not a problem, as we can configure it afterwards. Click Yes. The above window shows where the database folder is. If you want to change it, click Browse, or if you wish to continue with the same folder, then click Next. Assign a password. Click Next. As an example, I have used the password Rambo12. Click Next. The above window shows the summary of all the previous options which we have selected. Click Next. The above small window will pop out, showing a picture of the system and a small book. On the book, you will also observe a pencil writing something on it. This is showing the main process of the installation of Active Directory. This window will remain open for more than 5 to 7 minutes. Do not select Reboot on completion. If you check this option, then whenever the process of installation finishes, the computer will reboot automatically. If you don't check this option, then the Finish window will open as shown below. Click Finish. Click Restart Now. After the reboot, the above window will appear after you log on again. The administrator can then make his own configurations and settings on the server. View of Active Directory. Click the Start button. Click All Programs. After clicking All Programs, you will observe the several folders which appear in the list. Click on Administrative Tools. After clicking Administrative Tools, many other applications appear in the list. Click Active Directory Users and Computers. Once you click Active Directory Users and Computers, a new window will pop up in which we can see the domain name we had specified during the installation of Active Directory, i.e. Dell.com. This is our new domain, or new forest, which we have installed. Click on the name of forest or on domain Dell.com. The list of different folders will appear. This indicates that our domain has been installed accurately. How to create organizational units, OUs. Our next important task is to create organizational units, which we call OUs for short. The below demonstration will explain the steps to create new organizational units, or OUs. Right-click on Domain, i.e. Dell.com. Click New. Click Organizational Unit. Enter the name of the OU in the above blank white panel. As an example, I have used the name Accounts. Do not check the box marked Protect Container from Accidental Deletion. If you check this box, then it will become impossible for you to delete in the future. After entering the desired name of the OU, click OK. Using this method, an administrator can create as many OUs as desired. Now, I have created another OU named Marketing, and the additional folder titled IT is also an OU. The IT OU is housed inside the Marketing OU. Why would you set up the OUs this way? Sometimes a busy administrator might make an OU by clicking on an OU that is already there. And if the OU is also protected from accidental deletion by mistake, then it cannot be deleted as is shown in the example above. Note: due to this risk, we advise learners/beginners that the process in entirety from the creation of OUs and users to the maintenance of the server is very delicate and requires due diligence. Remain active and vigilant during the whole process and make sure to really pay attention to what you are doing. How to create users. Right-click on the OU. Click the New menu. Click on User. Enter first name. Enter last name. The full name will get typed automatically. Enter the logon name of user. After filling all the fields, click Next. As an example, I have filled in the form and created a user named Alberto Preto. I have given the logon name as alberto.preto@dell.com. Click Next. A window asking for passwords with several options will pop up. One is checked in the example above. Now, what do these options do? What are their purposes? Let me explain. User must change password at next logon. In checking this option, the administrator delegates the right or gives privilege to the user to change the password to one of his or her own choice after the initial logon using the password the administrator set. User cannot change password. This option is self-explanatory. The user cannot change the password. By checking this command, the user cannot create a password according to his own will, but instead only access his computer with the password given to him by the administrator. Password never expires. This means that a password created by anyone, whether it's the administrator or the user, never expires. This option increases the risk of misuse or privacy violations. To avoid these risks, it is recommended that the administrator not choose this option and instead choose the time span after which the password will expire. How is it possible? We will explain when we get to the chapter on password changing policies. Account is disabled. By applying this option, the account gets disabled as the name of the command reflects. This command is mostly used when an employee or user leaves the organization. However, good administrators keep the account alive for 45 days. Administrators can also choose a combination of options. The combinations that work are first or third or second or third. Assign a password utilizing the Active Directory's policy and leave the first option unchecked. A user can be created only if you fulfill the requirement of the password policy, which is by default implemented by the Active Directory/domain. The password policy is stated as follows. Your password must contain 3 parts. The first part must be a capital letter. The second part must be a lowercase letter, and the third part must be numeric. Example, Rambo12. If the administrator doesn't follow this policy, then the following error will be generated by the directory when the user/administrator clicks the Finish button. After clicking the Finish button, we see in the right panel that the user has been created. Now, if the administrator doesn't fulfill the policy requirements of the Active Directory, after clicking the Finish button, the above dialog box will appear showing an error. Don't worry or panic. The password policy can be edited according to your preferences.